Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGL Paldea Evolved deck video, and we are finally going to get around to trying out Ting-Lu EX. Ting-Lu EX, unfortunately, was banned on Pokemon TCG Live for the longest time because it was buggy and glitchy and made your opponent's game crash whenever you used it. Thankfully, they have fixed it now, and we can finally play Ting-Lu. And honestly, it feels like it never got fixed because I made all my opponents concede anyways when I played this deck. Ting-Lu's ability is very annoying as it shuts off other abilities when it is in the active spot. Your opponent's Pokemon with any damage counters on them have no abilities except for Pokemon EX. So unfortunately, you're not able to shut off Chien-Pao or Gardevoir EX, but you are able to shut off a myriad of other abilities like Kirlia, Radiant Greninja, Comfey, Genesect V, Archeops, Baxcalibur, Bibarel. All of those abilities are shut off, and Ting-Lu also has a really good engine with Koraidon EX. Dino Cry, once during turn, you may attach up to 2 basic fighting energy from your discard pile to your basic fighting Pokemon in any way you like. You do the ability, your turn ends. So, going first with this deck, you're able to use Squawkabilly, Squawk and Seize ability, where once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use this ability more than once a turn, but you can basically discard your hand, get rid of a bunch of fighting. We do play 13 energy, try to get energy in the discard pile, Dino Cry to your Ting-Lu, and build up Ting-Lu in a single turn. Land Scoop isn't bad either. It does have synergy with its own ability, where you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. We can combine this with Hawlucha's ability, Flying Entry, where you can choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon when you play it down and put 1 damage counter on each of them. And we have Radiant Alakazam to also move damage counters around 2 Pokemon of our choice so that their abilities are then going to be shut off. We have Gutsy Pickaxe, which can also get us energy in play on our bench Ting-Lus. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a fight energy, attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. If not, you just draw a card. So essentially, it's a free draw 1 or a free attach an energy card from the top of your deck. Very good card within this deck. I have added a bit of spice in the deck. I've actually added in a 1/1 Drapion V-Star. Now, the idea behind Drapion V-Star is it's kind of like a fail-safe panic button type card with the ability Hazard Star. We don't play any other V-Star power in this deck. We can rely on Hazard Star instead, where you can leave your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned and paralyzed, and they have to put 3 damage counters on it in between turns. So effectively, you can do extra damage, and you can also paralyze the opponent. And when you are spamming hand disruption like Iono, Judge, and shutting off their abilities, it can be hard for them to get out of paralysis, and that can buy you a turn. And Drapion V can also just be nice to have against Mew VMAX, obviously. We do play Spiritomb and Ting-Lu, obviously. This deck is pretty anti-Mew, but just having that extra bit of protection, I guess, can be nice against Mew. Before we do get the video, show 2, the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any set like Paldea Evolved, or Celebrations, or Scarlet and Violet, or IRL product, Card Cavern does sell IRL product too. You can get them all over at Card Cavern. And if you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a new video to their channel, and you can check out my second channel down below for even more content. Just did a video where I recapped my run at NEIC. So let's take a look at the list one more time. So again, very turbo-based deck with the Gutsy Pickaxe. We got a couple Trekking Shoes, some Battle VIP. Very important to actually make sure you get turn 1 Squawk, you get a Ting-Lu down, you get a Koraidon in play. We are playing a couple Gapejaw Bog. The stadiums in this deck are kind of interesting because there's actually a lot of good stadiums you can play in here. You can play Gapejaw Bog, you can play Temple of Sinnoh, and I find that Gapejaw Bog is really cute. So whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon from their hand on their bench, they put 2 damage on it. So basically with Gapejaw Bog in play and Ting-Lu in the active, you force your opponent to not bench a Pokemon from their hand. So if they were to bench a Pokemon like a Bidoof or a Frigibax or a Genesect V, they have to instead use Ultra. They have to Nest Ball into play or get rid of the stadium. You do need stadiums. The one problem with Ting-Lu is it is very hurtful to cards like Boss and Path to the Peak. Path does shut off Ting-Lu's ability, which gives your opponent access to their abilities, and of course, Boss can just boss around the Ting-Lu. Your opponent just goes Boss, bring out something like Koraidon or Squawk, and then Ting-Lu is no longer in the active. So it does have its fair share of weaknesses, but when you're putting on a ton of pressure with the ability lock, when you're disrupting the opponent's hand through Iono and Judge, you're trying to slow them down quite a bit. We do play a lot of supporters because this deck does not play a draw engine other than having like Shoes, Pickaxe, but there's no draw card, no Barrel, no Luminion. The only draw card is Squawkabilly, right? No, draw Pokemon, I should say. Playing a lot of Switch, 2 Switch and 1 Rope. You could play Switch card in here, by the way, but we're not playing it because of Drapion V-Star. But Switch card definitely isn't a bad idea. Honestly, a 4 Switch would honestly go a long way. This deck does honestly not mind having another Switch. So another switching card honestly could be good. Another Rope, another Switch. Definitely all cards I could see you putting in the deck. Bravery Charm is really good. Ting-Lu's already very tanky, clocking at 240 HP. Slap a Bravery Charm on it. It's got 290 HP, making it even harder to knock out. You could play Lake Acuity too if you want to go even higher and make Ting-Lu have like 310 HP effectively. So let's go show off Ting-Lu on PTCG Live. And I'm not going to lie, man, a lot of people did scoop to this deck pretty quickly because it can be pretty annoying. All right, let's try out Ting-Lu here. Did we win the coin flip? We did not win the coin flip. Okay. All right, we are going to probably go second with the deck, which is fine, depending on what we're playing against. It's okay. Hopefully, we'll see what we are up against here on the ladder. Let's see what we start with. Koraidon. We do have Iono. Honestly, not a terrible starting hand. As long as we can Iono into a good hand, it should be fine. We'll see what this is. My opponent is going to start with a Mareep. It is a lightning deck. Okay, well, we maybe could not have asked for a better matchup, depending on whether or not they're playing Flying Pikachu VMAX, which is where Drapion might come in handy. Best top deck would be a Battle VIP Pass, so we can get another... We can get Squawkabilly and Ting-Lu in play. Oh, they just pass. Okay. There's a Nest Ball. There we go. That gave me Ting-Lu. Do I get Ting-Lu or do I get Squawkabilly? I think I just get Ting-Lu. Because the odds we get something off of the Iono is pretty high, in my opinion. So, this might... yeah, this is fine. The odds we get off of this is easy. We're easily going to get a Squawkabilly. We have Battle VIP, shows, all that stuff. Yeah, we're chilling. We can bench this, attach Battle VIP. Probably for just Squawk, right? Yeah, let's get Squawkabilly. I need that bench spot open, so... And we'll Squawk and Seize. Only getting rid of 1 energy here, that's fine. There we go. We'll have to ditch the Drapion here, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Sorry there, buddy. Could retreat into the Ting-Lu now. There's not really much of a point. Yeah, I'll just Dino Cry. It's fine. We'll hold the hand. Hold on to the hand, and then it's fine. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, if we're playing against Miraidon, honestly, I don't think we're going to need the Drapion V-Star for this matchup. Because, like, they're probably already playing, like, enough Pokemon for us to just, like, knock out on the bench. Even if they were to be playing Flying Pikachu VMAX, we can just, like, knock out whatever on their bench. Like, their Raikus, their Miraidons. We have Escape Rope, Boss's Order. We are in top deck mode right now, though. The Squawkabilly did not give me another supporter. So we are stuck in top deck mode. That's fine, though. We do have a lot of supporters we can draw. Not to mention, we're going to hopefully be able to just tank some hits. Ting-Lu is very bulky. 290 HP is not easy for a Miraidon deck to deal with, especially if they don't have access to Regieleki. There's the Ultra Ball getting played. Yeah, I don't think there was ever a point of going into Ting-Lu, right? Because we're not attacking. We don't have any ability, like, lock this turn. So my opponent will probably just, like... attack anyways. And I'd rather them hit the Koraidon, because we don't really care about the Koraidon right now. My opponent is rid of a Judge and an Echoing Horn. Getting Judged here wouldn't have been terrible. Echoing Horn discard is not bad. That could be annoying if we were to ever discard the wrong Pokemon. Squawkabilly is kind of a target, though, so we'll see. My opponent could go after my Squawk, but all of my Pokemon are pretty bulky, so that's going to be the big thing my opponent has to try to get over here is, can they deal with my bulky Pokemon? There's Miraidon. There's Raichu. Raichu's kind of annoying. Guess that is a bit of a threat. We'll see what they do here. They have 3 cards in hand here. And they do have an Arven, which can get them the Electric Generator. We could see the Raikou come in and hit me here. That's the thing, though. Raikou attacks me. We can knock it out. And then I can put 20 on the Mareep so it doesn't have any ability. I actually put 20 on the Regieleki, too. Well, I can bench Hawlucha. I think I'll bench Hawlucha, to be honest. Yeah. I want to shut off Regieleki and... Mareep, and we can shut off Miraidon in the process. We can shut off all of their abilities from being working. Because I am a little scared of Raichu, to be honest. That thing can one-shot a Ting-Lu, which is kind of scary. Does my opponent have the generator? Here we go. There's generator. Will they get the double energy? It looks like they did. No, they didn't. Oh, it whiffed? Okay. They have another one, though. Yeah, I figured. They probably have a research in their hand. Or else, yeah, they wouldn't have got rid of Judge, and they wouldn't have burned their Force Heal Stone if they didn't have a research already in hand. Does the generator hit? Does it hit the double energy? Do they got it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's good that they burned a generator, though. Especially as we are going to shut off their Flaffy's ability and stuff. Okay, they have a 2-card hand. One of those is definitely like a Professor's Research. Obviously. Alright, do they have anything else before we come in and knock them out? They just retreat. And again, I mean, 290 HP is a lot. And with only like 1 Flaffy, I don't even know if Raichu is going to kill me next turn. But it's better safe than sorry. Okay, they got the Flaffy in play now. Rip. Forgot they went first. That's fine. They got Fleet-Footed. Again, they most likely have a Research in hand. There's no way they don't. They got rid of a Judge. They popped their Forest Seal Stone. There's no way there's not, like, a Research in their hand, right? So, we can stop Dynamotor, though. Dynamotor's a menace. Koraidon living is pretty good, actually, in all fairness, because technically we might need it. Okay. Let's see what our top deck is here. Another Energy is pretty good. We can put that there. Can switch into Ting-Lu. Might as well bench Hawlucha. We can put 1 on the Flaffy and 1 on the Regieleki. And we can land Scoop. Knock out the Raikou. And we can put 20 on the Miraidon, so that can't do Tandem Unit. So none of their abilities are working right now, which is big. Unless PCG Live is bugged. Alright, let's see what our prizes are. Nothing too good. Just more of the same. Unfortunate. This is kind of where Ting-Lu falls. So, we had a pretty good turn 1, but now we're I mean, we're in a good spot in my opinion, but we're in a position where if my opponent was to put enough pressure on, there's a world where if I don't draw into like a playable card, we're going to get just bodied. So, this, ooh, they got a rope. It's a pretty good escape rope actually, damn. I mean, I can't let them use abilities. We got to go into the other Ting-Lu. This is where things get awkward, right? Because now we're bricking. We don't have any draw supporter to play for the turn. We are in top deck mode. And my opponent has now... They have more time now to stop me, which is kind of scary. So this is kind of where the deck sort of falls apart. As you can see, we're just kind of bricking here. And this is kind of the issue with Ting-Lu. It doesn't have a draw engine. It relies heavily on Squawkabilly. Nope, they can see... I'm going off on a tangent saying, oh, this deck's bricking and stuff. And they just scoop up anyways. All right, they can't handle the heat. I mean, we didn't have anything in our hands, so... I mean, I guess they didn't know that, but we take those. Going to this game, we do get a mulligan, which is good. We're up against Chien-Pao. I did see in the mulligan they were playing Chien-Pao, and they are going first, which might be a bit of an issue. Or maybe it's not, because they bench Frigibacks or whatever. That's good. We have an okay hand, actually. We can immediately Ultra Ball for probably the Squawk. Yeah, we're chilling. This is a pretty good start, to be honest. Chien-Pao definitely can be tough. I guess it's going to be a battle of the new Paldea Evolved EX Pokemon. Alright, yeah, they're putting the Frigibacks down now, which is good. And they're Battle VIPing, which is also good. Try to get as much damage on the board as we can turn 1. I mean, them sacking the Battle VIP is definitely not ideal for us. We can get Squawk. I can actually Judge, which is actually tempting. Ooh, they get a Greninja and a second Frigibacks. That's fine. Yeah, we could Judge, actually. Judge into Ting-Lu actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because we can go Ultra Ball, assuming Squawk is not prized. Judge Squawk. You can see 10 cards. I could also Iono and see 12 cards in total. But, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of going Judge here. I guess because even if we whiff off of Judge, like, I guess we can still, like, pop off. You know? We'll see. Okay, what do we top deck here? Iono again? Jeez. Alright, let's Ultra Ball these away. Is Squawk in there? Yeah, Squawk's in the deck. How's our switch counts looking? 3 switch. See if we can get there. Alright, we're going to Judge. I'm going to go for it. I kind of like this. I think this is fine. I just need like a Battle VIP and a switch. We got Rope. Okay. Okay. Gapejaw Bog. Sure. Could Rope into Squawkabilly and then attach Retreat. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Rope. Because then we can retreat we can attach Retreat, which I'm going to have to do. And then we can Dino Cry. Losing 2 Ionos does kind of suck, though, not going to lie, but it's fine. They got to bring something in here, and we can just go into the Tomb. So we just need an Energy and a Ting-Lu off of these 6 cards, which, there we go. We can bench Ting-Lu. Take some damage. It's fine. Gutsy Pickaxe. Hey, look at that. We got an Energy. Yo, let's go. Can attach to Tomb. We don't have a supporter for next turn, though, other than Boss, which is kind of annoying. Not able to get the setup here I wanted in total, but that's fine. Just gonna do this now, I guess. I kind of have to. And then we'll just Dino Cry. Having Tomb in play isn't bad here because we're able to shut off my opponent from being able to play Lumineon. All right. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the damage in play to stop the Frigibaxes, but this is actually not a bad setup in total, though. We definitely got some things going on here. We'll see what my opponent does. They have a 5-card hand at the moment. We just don't have a supporter for next turn, which is kind of the problem. But we can do Land Scoop next turn. We'll see. They got to take the 20, so that Chien-Pao no longer has damage. That's actually really good they bench that, because now I can manipulate some of the damage with Alakazam. We'll see if they got Rare Candy Baxcalibur here. I doubt they're going to knock me out this turn, but, I mean, if they do, that is pretty bad. We'll see if they are able to get there, though. Nope, they concede. Ting-Lu makes the opponents concede, apparently. That's 2 concedes now before we really did anything. Kind of Ting-Lu. We open up with a pretty solid hand. Drapion... Oh, the Collapsed Stadium. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go Battle VIP Pass. And we are going to set up our board. I don't know what I'm playing against, though, which is kind of the only problem, but that's fine. We'll grab these. We will rope into Ting-Lu. We'll Squawk and Seize. Having Drapion in play kind of sucks, especially now I got to lose the V-Star. Not feeling good. We got Gutsy Pickaxe. We'll go ahead and play it, and it does get energy. All right, all right. We got some things going. We can go attach. And then Dino Cry. Not a bad turn 1. Drapion V being in play, though, is kind of annoying because I can't use Alakazam Hawlucha, so I have to rely on Land Scoop to help us out. We do have a pretty good start, though. We got an energy in play on the bench. Ting-Lu, which is actually pretty good, too. It just kind of makes me a little bit safer. Candace. So we're playing against Chien-Pao, I guess. Yep. Wow, they got a lot of Pokemon. We have Iono, though, so that's good. If I draw a Judge, that'd be pretty good, too. They're able to set up their board. They got Greninja. That's fine. We are going to be able to shut off one of the Frigibaxes. This is where not having Hawlucha kind of sucks. I guess, okay, if I find Hawlucha, I think I still bench Hawlucha here because I still want to be able to do Hawlucha and shut off those Frigibaxes. That's our objective this turn. Knock out the take out the Frigibaxes from being able to do anything. Because we don't want Baxcalibur. If my opponent doesn't have access to Baxcalibur, they can't really do anything about their spot, and we can just kind of run them over that way. That's the idea. It does suck I had to lose a Collapsed Stadium and the Drapion V-Star, though, both of which would have been pretty good, but there's Hawlucha. So we can go attach. I would have to Ultra Ball away a Switch and a Koraidon, which I'm not a fan of. But I do want to get these abilities shut off. I think it's pretty important to stop my opponent from being able to play the game. So we're just going to go Iono and Hawlucha. Could even hit the Bidoof. We'll put 20 on the Bidoof. I could hit the Greninja, too. I'm not really worried about Greninja. I think it's better to hit the Bidoof. So let's Iono. We got Gapejaw Bog. We'll go ahead and put that into play. We'll Ultra Ball. Away. I mean, Spiritomb might be good. They play Lumineon or whatever. Not too concerned about it. Stand out the deck a little bit in case I Iono me. And they scoop the game. Another quick concede. This deck is making my opponents just concede left, right, and center. Alrighty then. I mean, Ting-Lu's busted. All right, let's see what we got going on with Ting-Lu in this game. Playing against Gardevoir. Oof. One of our tougher matchups. There's a Ting-Lu top deck. That's good. Let's go Shoes first. Yep, grab the Hawlucha. That's good. Get that Hawlucha down. Well, okay, let's get Gutsy Pickaxe first. Okay, gets an energy. Beautiful. Spiritomb. That's not bad either, actually. Okay, let's do this. We'll Ultra Ball for Squawkabilly. Drapion's pretty good in this matchup, too, actually. We have a lot of good things in this matchup, to be honest. Honestly, I don't really think I care for Spiritomb. Yeah, we can shut off Zacian's ability, but, like, I need the bench space. I'm just going to Hawlucha. I'm not going to bother putting Spiritomb in play. It's fine. All right, Squawk and Seize. I don't know if we're going to get energy in the discard here. We'll see, though. Yeah, not with this hand. We'll Shoes. Grab the rope there. That's pretty good. We can do this. Battle VIP. And then could rope into Ting-Lu now. I mean, to be fair, they can't really do their abilities. Not really a point of going into Ting-Lu. They could Iono me, so we should probably rope regardless. It's fine. Not able to get any other energy and play this turn with Dino Cry. It's not a great spot, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Benching Spiritomb could have been cool, because again, we can shut off the Zacian from doing its ability, and then it can't do Roar the Sword. But I'm not really worried about that, in all honesty, so I'm fine with that. Not too big of a deal. We have a pretty good hand for next turn. We have an energy, a research. It's pretty good. So, the problem with this matchup is, if they just get Gardevoir EX in play, we're just kind of cooked. So, this matchup is definitely not easy. And we're probably going to show off how this deck tries to beat Guardy. We don't have Judge or Iono anymore. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's not great. Oh, my God. They had a boss. That's what I was worried about. But they actually bring in my other Ting-Lu, surprisingly. Interesting. Oh, they got Cresselia, too. Okay, that's another reason why this matchup's kind of difficult. They have Cresselia, which can also just take damage off the board. Oh, but they have nothing in their hand. No way they're playing Lumineon. Dude, if they bench Lumineon, I'm going to be so sad, because I should bench Spiritomb. No shot they play fish. Nobody plays fish anymore? No shot they play the fish. No shot they have fish. I was gonna say, yeah, nice try. I was gonna say, they benched a fish, that would have been pretty funny. They actually benched the Manaphy, though. Okay. Thankfully, my opponent didn't do much. I do need to take out that Cresselia ASAP. I guess I could put 30 on a Ralts, though. Which means they can only take 20 off. Okay, maybe that's not too bad. Hopefully we can draw a switch here. We need to get a switch this turn. Let's see we draw. Bravery Charm's pretty good. Could have researched the energy away too. But yeah, okay, it's fine. We got a switch. Go to Ting-Lu. Get rid of the Squawk here. It's a good time to do that, I guess. I could get Drapion. Drapion V-Star is not bad. Just because it can paralyze my opponent. Sure, let's do it. Could also manually build it up, too. So let's go Collapsed. Get rid of the Squawkabilly. And we will land Scoop. Why am I not surprised? Another Concede. Oh my god. we can't get a quick game, bro. They're all just conceding. All right, this hand's pretty good. Yeah, this hand's actually kind of absurdly good, to be honest. We'll see what we're playing against here. My opponent's got a Nest Ball. This could be Guardy, could be Chien-Pao, could be Lost Box. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, our opening hand's pretty good. Tinkaton. Actually, this matchup's fine. We have access to Iono and Judge, because we can shut off my low-tick with Ting-Lu. That's actually not bad. Wasn't expecting Tinkaton, though. Dude, is it resistance to fighting? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if it is, to be honest. Our starting hand's pretty hot, though, so I can't complain. They have a Nest Ball here. That's going to get them something good, I assume. So they end up Nest Balling 4 here. Another Tinkatink. That's fine. I mean, they do have the Tinkaton that draws 3 cards. We got to be mindful of that. All right, they just passed. So no feedback or anything. All right, our opening hand is just absolutely absurd. This is like a very, very good hand. Drapion V-Star isn't bad in this matchup, actually. The paralysis could be pretty good. Might want to utilize that at some point. Just want to get Ting-Lu here. And we're going to start the party off with a Gutsy Pickaxe, which does get energy. Holy moly. Yeah, this is absurd how good our start is. We can probably get rid of the Spiritomb here. I don't think we need the Spiritomb. Pretty sure Spiritomb's not going to be needed in this matchup. Send it out of the deck. All right, Squawk and Seize. Let's go. Okay. We'll go Shoes first. Sure, give me that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Gutsy Pickaxe. It's pretty good. I don't have to... I guess we could Iono. I have Boss Switch in hand. Honestly, I'm just going to hold the hand. Just Dino Cry. This start was pretty insane, to be honest. I mean, we're chilling. Go do that. Sure. I don't think that matters how we sequence that. Just want to make sure Ting-Lu's powered up, just in case. We have... If they Boss, we have Switch. So, it's fine. We have Iono Boss. That was a pretty good turn one, though. That was like... That was a Ting-Lu start if I've ever seen a Ting-Lu start. So, let's see if we get another quick concede from my opponent. Probably not. But again, the nice thing about this matchup is we do have access to hand disruption because we can just prevent Feebas from doing anything. We can actually knock Feebas out this turn, which I think I'm going to try to go for, to be honest. We can drop Hawlucha and knock out Feebas here, which isn't bad. But yeah, no, we can just put 20 on the Feebas, and then they can't do my low tick, and then we can just disrupt their hand every turn, which is pretty sick. So that's going to be a big deal. Oh, they pass. What do we draw? Bravery Charm. That's good. Could just boss, knock out the Tinkatink. Yeah, let's just take a knockout this turn. I didn't get energy in play, which kind of sucks, but I'm cool just taking out one of their tanks, to be honest. And then we can just put 20 on the Feebas, so its ability shut off. Could have Hawlucha'd the Feebas, but every card in the hand is pretty important, so I don't want to discard anything just yet. Another research. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, they cannot use my Milotic's ability with Ting-Lu, so we can Iono and Judge them, which hopefully is enough to beat them. I don't know if they're playing a draw engine, if they're playing Curly or not, so that'll be a big deal. They have another Avery, that's fine. Maybe we should be benching Pokemon then, because Avery isn't terrible for us. If they have to play Avery to draw cards, we can use it as a way to discard Squawkabilly, so... Maybe we should have gone more Pokemon on the bench this match. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see what they do here. They have a 10-card hand currently. We can Iono it down to 6 next turn and Ting-Lu them again. I don't think they can do 290 damage this turn. It's very unlikely they can do 290. All right, looks like that Avery problem is going to be answered as they do Pow Pad those Averys back. So, yeah, we can use that as a way to get rid of our Squawkabilly for free, which is good. Even Koraidon. Like, if we just have Ting-Lus in play, what are they going to do? All right. Speaking of what they're going to do, what are they going to do this turn? There's a Capturing Aroma. It does flip tail, or head, sorry, which does get them potentially the rare candy Tinkaton. Luxray. Can they go into Luxray this turn, though? Unfortunately, we're not able to shut that off at the moment. Nothing I can do about that. It doesn't really matter. I actually think there's no way we can stop Luxray. Yeah, it's like the abilities from their hand, which Ting-Lu obviously doesn't affect. Do they have a switch in Reversal Energy? That would be pretty good if they did. That'd be pretty good if they did. Nope, they just pass. All right, what do we draw? Iono again. It's too many supporters with the Iono. We'll have to try to shuffle the deck here. Let's see what we got off Iono. Nice. That's pretty good. That was a nice Iono. Put that there. Might bench the other Koraidon just so Squawk gets discarded. Honestly, it's fine. I'm just going to land scoop. We can knock out the Feebas here. Which... Yeah, I might as well take 2 prizes. Let's do it. 1. Iono. There we go. More hand disruption. Let's go 6. 6 feels pretty good. Yeah, there's Alakazam. That's pretty decent. All right, we're in a really good spot right now. Like, we're in a really good spot. The only problem is we didn't shuffle the deck last turn, so that kind of sucks. But Artisan lets me shuffle the deck. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. I mean, they can Wild Charge me this turn. Potentially, they have a Reversal Energy, but... I mean, even then, is that really going to be enough to stop me when I have 2 Ting-Lus basically in play? We have 3 prizes. Even if they take prizes, we can Iono, shut off their Milotic, and go from there. Like, we have a lot of power in this matchup. Because even if they take prizes, we can just Iono, shut off Feebas, right? Or Milotic. So we can just shrink their hand so Tinkaton does, like, no damage. There's a Nest Ball. They get another Feebas. I could also just knock it out with Hawlucha Land Scoop. I don't think there's any abilities we have to shut off except for Milotic. Because, like, they might be playing the other Tinkaton that draws them 3 cards. We'll see, though. If we had a boss here, that'd be good. Well, let's see if they have the Reversal Energy. They have a Colress's Experiment. That can get them the Reversal, potentially. They did shuffle the deck, though, so it's unlikely. But we'll see if they get the Reversal Energy here. We'll see if they're able to find it. We have Judge, too, so... I mean, we're cooking. Okay, they definitely have the Reversal Energy, as they just immediately lost zone one of them. This is fine. 180 damage. Not too bad. It's fine. That 20 damage is actually kind of good. Watch this. So we're going to draw for turn. Gutsy Pickaxe. Gapejaw Bog. Okay, so let's do this. Let's Artisan to shuffle the deck. Play down the Gapejaw Bog. Play... Okay. Screwed that up. I should have Alakazam and then Gapejaw Bog. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Shouldn't matter anyways. Research. Nice. Switch and energy is good. Attach that there. Take the 20 off the Luxray, which is pretty funny. Yeah. Put 20 on that thing. And then we'll Land Scoop, Knockout, because it's weak to fighting. And then put 20 on the other Tinkaton. Or Tinkatink. Pretty good stuff. When Luxray helps your deck. Now, my opponent could knock me out this turn. We have a Judge, though. So if they get a knockout, I can go Judge into another Ting-Lu. So good luck with that. We have Switch in hand if they boss me. There's a Colress. That is not a boss's order. Can they finally get a Tinkaton EX in play? That's the last thing we just have to get over is one more Tinkaton EX, which I think we can get over. Now, there is one card they could have, and that is Cheryl. They could play Cheryl, which would be a little awkward for us. We should probably put damage on, like, Manaphy in case they do play a Cheryl. They get rid of Feebas. They kind of, I mean, benching Feebas is also risky at this point because we can knock it out too with Alakazam and Hawlucha. So there's not much my opponent can really do. Our deck is pretty good at kind of beating their deck, I think. Gapejaw Bog, more damage in play. Yeah, I think we want to put some of the damage on a Manaphy just in case they play Cheryl. They are. Oh my god, they messed that up, bro. They should have. Okay. They benched the Tinkaton before they get rid of the Gapejaw Bog. Are we finally going to see Rare Candy Tinkaton here? If not, we win. All right, that's game. I think that's game, right? We draw for turn. We... Alakazam. Do that. We Ultra Ball. For this. Yeah, that's game. Let's go. I mean, my opponent didn't really do anything, to be fair, but, like... We beat him the fair and square way. You know? We beat him. There it is. Another concede. I mean, they didn't really get a setup, but even if they did, again, we can shut off my low tick. We can play Judge and Iono by shut off my low tick. All right, let's give Ting-Lu a try here. We've had some pretty quick matches in today's video, but maybe we can get a bit of a longer game. We'll see how it all goes. But so far, Ting-Lu's been making them concede quickly. I don't know if it's because people were just used to Ting-Lu not being playable on this game because it was banned for a very long time, or what's up with that. So it is what it is. We have a pretty good mulligan. Doesn't give away too much. Would have been a decent starting hand, I guess. This hand is even better, though. This is a good start. We got Hawlucha, double Battle VIP. Yeah, this hand's cooking. We'll see what we're playing against. It might just be a Miraidon deck, which, I mean, we'll take it, I guess. I am playing a fighting deck after all. Though, to be fair, Miraidon could be bad. No, it is a Chien-Pao deck. I lied. So, we beat Chien-Pao once. They conceded pretty quickly. Let's see if the same thing happens again. The question is, do I research or do I Iono? Well, I do want my opponent to bench Frigibaxes here. Well, yeah, okay, they don't bench Frigibax. So they're not going to knock me out next turn, which does give me some... Alright, Squawkabilly it is, if it's in the deck. Okay, good. So I was unsure if I wanted to do a Squawk there or not, but it looks like we are doing it. We can grab Ting-Lu. Do we have Drapion in the deck? We do. Do we have our other Hawlucha? We do. Alakazam is prized. I'm just going to go get double Ting-Lu for now, I think. Let's research. Nice. We got stuff. Could Squawkabilly again. I would have to lose a lot of good cards, though. Which I don't really like. Yeah, I don't know if I want to Squawkabilly again. I mean, I kind of have to, though, because I am in top deck mode. Losing a lot of good cards, though. I have to bite the bullet, I guess. I don't like losing Hawlucha. Do I just hold the hand? Well, I don't want to brick, though. That's the problem. I don't want to brick into Oblivion. I think we have to, unfortunately, just Squawk here. I need to draw cards. I hate to do it, but I have to. And I need to make sure I have stuff for next turn. So, it's fine. We'll just Dino Cry. Unfortunate that we had to lose both Hawluchas like that. That's why I was like, do I want to lose both my Hawluchas? Because, honestly, if they get, like, 2 Frigibaxes in play, it's bad. There is a Gapejaw Bog, though, so my opponent needs to get rid of the Gapejaw Bog before they bench Frigibax. This is why I didn't want to get rid of both Hawluchas. Like, that could be a bit of an issue, actually, not going to lie. That is a bit of a problem. How many Gutsy Pickaxes do I have left? Still 3. My opponent does have the Irida. They can't play Battle VIP Pass anymore, which is good. It's one of the downsides of Chien-Pao. If Chien-Pao goes first, but they don't get a turn 1, like, any good stuff, they're not doing much. Case in point. You know? We have Iono, though. If they get 1... I mean, they need, what, 2 Frigibaxes? We can knock out... Well, not knock out. We can put 20 on 1. Not having Radiant Alakazam is a bit of an issue, too, no, they're not going to lie. I don't know. Maybe I should have just held... Oh, they play canceling Cologne. Oh, was not expecting that. Okay, that is going to cause us problems, actually. Uh-oh. Good thing we have an Iono. We can put that at the bottom of the deck. They're going to Cologne me now, surely. Yeah, they can't Cologne me now. They do play the Cologne, though, and that does suck, because that is enabling them to bypass Cursed Land. That's a bit of a problem. That's fine, though. Nothing we can't handle. We got Iono, so we can go Iono Land Scoop here, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that Gapejaw Bog to stick, which would have been nice to see. This we're not having Hawlucha is a bit of a problem. They only got 1 basic down, though, so it's not even that bad. All right, let's see what we draw. Collapsed. It's not bad. Can save that, though. We can just go Iono and pray. See what the Iono gives them here. We are putting that clone to the bottom. It's very unlikely they get it again. I mean, hopefully not anyways, so we'll see. Got Gutsy Pickaxe. It does get an energy. Broken card. Gutsy Pickaxe again. Nest Ball. Okay, we can shuffle the deck. And then we'll land scoop. Could have been Drapion. Wouldn't have been bad. But yeah, now we can put 20 on the Frigibacks. They have only one in place. So if my opponent gets Rare Candy backs, they need a Cologne. They need Cologne Rare Candy backs Caliber in order to stop me from doing anything. And even if they do get that, I mean, depending on how many Cologne they play, we can just knock them out with a second Ting-Lu, so it's fine. They do have the Palkia V. That's interesting. That might be a problem. That can hit pretty hard for low energy. But we can shut off Star Portal, though, and Excalibur, hopefully. Let's see. They got an Ultra Ball. They can do Lumineon. Maybe I should have benched Spiritomb. Honestly, if I was discarding the Hawlucha, it might have been better to bench Spiritomb. But I did want Radiant Alakazam in play, though, too. That's their thing. I wanted a bench spot for Alakazam, but maybe I should have got Spiritomb. This gets Lumineon. Well, they do discard an Irida, though, so maybe they're not. They just get a second Chien-Pao. I mean, they can't really do much. They have a 2-card hand. They definitely have a supporter in hand, though, because they wouldn't have got rid of the Irida. Yeah, they have an Iono. I don't mind getting Iono'd here. It does give me more cards to work with. It does give them more cards, but that's fine. Could find Judge here or something. No, we do get Rope and Trekking Shoes. More energy is good. Let's see if they have anything here. That's fine. We can put 20 on that. I need to get the Alakazam out of the prizes. Maybe this deck should play Heavy Ball. This deck should maybe play a Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball wouldn't be bad in here for this type of situation. It's kind of annoying. This is where not having Alakazam is kind of dumb because I don't know where to put this 20. I want to put 20 on the Palkia, but I also want to put 20 on the Frigiback. This is actually kind of a problem. I don't really have a good place to put the 20 damage. Not having Alakazam and another Hawlucha is really bad here. It's fine, though. We'll see we draw. Boss? Gapejaw Bog. Let's do this. I mean, I could get Drapion. Yeah, let's go get Drapion. The Drapion V-Star might be pretty good. And we'll Trekking Shoes. Grab the Iono. Play the Gapejaw Bog. Play the Iono. I was hoping for a boss. I was going to boss the Palkia and then put 20 on the Frigibacks, but this works too. Okay, there's Judge. There's Drapion V-Star and a ton of fight energy. All right, we can knock him out. We're going to have to put 20 on the Frigibacks. I have to put damage on the Frigibacks. I don't have a choice. Can't let them get energy in play. Radiant Alakazam? No, there's Boss and Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm would have been decent here, but if they just have Star Portal, they can knock me out. This is kind of a problem. If they go Palkia, though, we can go Judge plus Paralyze, which is what I'm going to do. They are also now down 2 of their Iridas. So if we don't lose our hand here, we can go Drapion V-Star, Paralyze Ting-Lu. So I'm actually, that's not too bad, actually. Oh my god, they have nothing in their hand? Yo, don't mind if I do. All right, see, now we're cooking. This is really good. My opponent did not get there, which is insane. We might as well hit the active, right? Is it correct to hit the active here, or is it correct to boss? No, I think we definitely need to hit the active. I'm going to hold the hand, too. There's nothing really left to do with the hand. We'll just go here, put 20 there. All right, this is pretty good. The fact that they did not get anything there is kind of huge. I guess they could boss me. Maybe I should have judged, but I want to hold on to the bosses and the Drapions. Drapion is really good here. There's Irida getting played again. See, I kind of want them to burn the Irida, too. They can go get Palkia Cologne here, which is probably what they're going to grab off of this, but that's fine. No, they get Rare Candy backs Caliber. Unless Canceling Colone's already in their hand, we'll see. They get a ton of energy in play, it's fine. We actually can build up this other Ting-Lu in time. We've bought enough time here. We can build up the second Ting-Lu in the background. Or the third Ting-Lu, I mean. And with Drapion in play, we have the Axe, we have a Panic V-Star play. This is why I want to hold the Judge, right? Because we're down 2 Iono, or 3 Ionos even. I want to hold on to the Drapion play, Drapion Judge, if we ever need a Panic safe. Because if they ever get to a point where they can build up a ton of energy, I want to make sure that I'm able to just go Drapion plus... I want to go Drapion V-Star Judge, just as a fallback plan. And they have nothing going on. They retreat. Do they have a Canceling Cologne in their hand? They can't do anything if they don't. I'll just boss KO Palkia. They got Retrieval. If they have Retrieval Cologne, that would be pretty bad. That's fine if they do have Retrieval Cologne, though. If they do get rid of a Boss and a Rope, 2 really good cards to see get discarded. Boss is really good. It's one of the only ways they can get out of the ability lock. Okay, they have a 7-card hand. Do they have the Canceling Cologne? If they have Cologne and they try to passively build up damage... Shivery Chill. Wait, how are they doing that? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, EX's abilities don't get shut off. Derp, never mind. Oh, they do have it. Look at that. Okay. They did have the Canceling Cologne. Would you look at that? They did have it. Yeah, I forgot Ting-Lu doesn't shut off. Okay, no, my bad. I thought Ting-Lu shut it off. Chien-Pao, it doesn't. Whatever, it's fine. That doesn't really matter too much in this scenario. They do have the knockout, which is pretty big. But now I can go Drapion Judge, which I'm going to do. And if they put energy on the bench Palkia, I'm going to knock out the Palkia on the bench. Which it looks like they're spreading the energy out, which is pretty good, actually. Okay, this is pretty bad. They got the knockout. That's fine. The Bravery Charm on their other Ting-Lu actually might be coming in clutch. They have a 1-card hand. Do I really want to judge them? Well, they're going to have a 3-card, 4-card hand going into their turn. So we can knock out Palkia here. And they can only do 180. I could also paralyze them. We could use our paralyze strat now. So yeah, I could paralyze them now. Hit them with the paralyze. Hit them with Ting-Lu. They are down 3 Iridas in a rope. Or do I just hit them? Do I boss kill the Palkia? If I kill the Palkia, they can only do 240 at most. So I doubt they have a second clone. So I think it is correct to knock out Palkia here. Yeah, we'll save the Drapion. Just in case. Just in case they knock me out, we can save Drapion. Doesn't matter, I put this 20. Yeah, we can put 20 on this. We could get Alakazam out of the prizes. Might be decent. Alakazam? No Alakazam, F. Yeah, this deck might need a heavy ball. I don't know what we would cut for a heavy ball, though. Okay, so somehow if they manage to knock me out here, we can go Drapion, Judge, Paralyze, Ting-Lu. Cool strats. And before they play a Radiant Serena. Okay, they have a 2-card hand. Let's see if they have anything else going on in their hand here. We have a Bravery Charm. They can't even knock me out without a Lost Vacuum. The most they can do this turn is 240 damage. So even if they had if they knock me out, we can just, again, even if they do KO me, we can just go Paralyze Ting-Lu and win the game. So I think it is GG's. Yeah, that's game, right? They hit me. They have how much HP? 180. All right, we win. We can Paralyze plus Ting-Lu them, which is enough to KO. That's cool. Drapion V-Star time, baby. Hazard Star. See, I like the Drapion in this deck. I think it's kind of cute. Especially when you can do plays like this. And there you go. That's Ting-Lu in action, baby. Taking the dub against Chien-Pao. One of our more, I guess, slightly favored matchups. I guess you can call it a favored matchup. Prize and Alakazam is kind of annoying, though. Definitely, this deck could maybe play a heavy ball. Not sure what we would cut, though. Every card in the deck is, like, pretty good. So it's kind of tough to say there's anything I can cut for heavy balls. There really isn't. But it's a nice showcase of Ting-Lu. And it was a bit of a longer game this time. There you have it. That is Ting-Lu EX in action. We did make our opponents concede quite a bit in today's video, but that is the power of playing an ability lock deck like Ting-Lu. This deck actually was better than I expected. This deck did impress me quite a bit. I did like the idea of playing Drapion in the deck, and it is definitely the most, like, cuttable card. If you were to make any changes to this list, cutting Drapion definitely is an idea, because Drapion is really good to have. The V-Star power is nice. You saw in those scenarios where the extra damage goes a long way, and even just being able to get a paralyzed fail-safe strat is nice, and the Drapion V could be pretty good for the Mew matchup if need be. Though you already have Spiritomb and Ting-Lu, just that extra bit of protection is kind of cute, especially when you play double Bravery Charm. I maybe would want to play another Judge. The deck could play a second Judge, to be honest. I definitely wouldn't hate a second Judge in here. Judge can brick you, though, and that is the only downside of playing Judge. But yeah, Ting-Lu EX felt pretty good, and I liked it. We made a lot of people concede, it made a lot of people rage quit, and that is going to be it for today's video on Ting-Lu EX, which we finally were able to play now that it is unbanned on PTCG Live. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 45,000 subs. Can we get 45k subs by my birthday on the 22nd of July? I don't know, but if you haven't subbed yet, click that subscribe button down below. Check out Car Kevin. If you get any codes, use code F. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and the Shovel Squad, and my second YouTube channel. Just did a video where I looked at a bunch of new Pokemon Card 151 decks, and also I did a NAIC tournament report. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.